All right, another habit to leave behind, George. Talking to myself, comparing yourself to others. Can I just add with a little asterisk on social media?
That's the big one.
I mean, man, social media. We always talk about it, but it's just true. I mean, and
Do you think it's mostly Instagram, or do you see like Facebook and other places?
I don't get on anything else.
I
get
think
on Twitter
Instagram
for
is the
news.
place you flex.
Me too.
I don't think Facebook, there's a lot of flexing. It's mostly venting.
Yeah.
Mostly Facebook groups. That's where I hang out.
Okay. Oh.
Like the neighborhood Facebook group is, I'm
Okay.
like,
See, we have a Group Me Facebook.
I get popcorn.
We have a Group Me, the app for our neighborhood.
That's pretty hip.
Well.
You think the guys are in there too? I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What are the guys posting?
Well, they have a guys group.
What
And
are
a
they?
girls group. Well, like that was the overall.
So they split up.
There's a lot of different groups. There's like referral group. There's
Wine.
social group. There's book club group. There's
Are you in any of the groups?
Yes, I'm in all of them.
Are you like mayor of your neighborhood? What are you doing?
No, I just like to go to everything I can.
Wow.
So fun.
I didn't know you were like social butterfly in your own neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I started a Bible study in my neighborhood. Got 12 ladies coming.
That is actually shocking.
What?
I mean, you're a busy mom, you know? Like that's a lot
It's every
on
other
the
week,
plate.
and it's just per semester. It's like 6 times a semester we get together.
Wow. Do you come
We
up
call
with the
it-
curriculum?
Are you ready for the title of it?
Yeah.
Jesus and Wine.
Oh, wow.
So we bring wine, and we go through like a study or a book or whatever it is.
That's
We went
wonderful.
through. You ready for this? We just finished last night. Was our last one for the semester. What's the book of the Bible that I just went through for the last semester that I'm blanking on? But you love
Habakkuk?
it. Nope.
Oh, Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes. I was supposed to say Ephesians. I was like, it wasn't Ephesians. We did Ecclesiastes.
What'd you think?
We went through a book with it. It was good.
I need to read the book.
It's called Living Life Backwards.
Oh.
Yep. You'll like it.
Any favorite verses or takeaways from Ecclesiastes you'd like to share with the group?
Yeah, since we're talking about like comparing others, I like the level of like moodiness of Ecclesiastes that like kind of gets you down to like what's really like, listen, we're all going to die.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
then it'll flip around and be like, but be merry, enjoy your hard work. So I love that too.
Yes. It's like Bon Iver into Michael Bublé.
It does. Yeah,
It's a very different vibe. It's like the Titanic is going down. Let's have a good time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let the band play.
That's exactly it. Dance, be merry. Don't worry about trying to be in control. Like, just
There we
enjoy
go.
life. Yeah.
So everything is meaningless. So stop comparing your life to
that's
someone
right. We'll wrap
else's.
this all back into
There it
stop
is.
comparing
No,
yourself to others.
that is a good one. And it's difficult because even as you get better in your career, you get better with money. Well, there's always someone who's 9 steps ahead of you that
Yes.
you're like, but we don't have that kind of money.
Yep.
And
totally.
we live in this county where Ramsey is. It's like the 11th wealthiest county in the nation. So the level of wealth here is just mind-blowing.
Yeah. People are, yes. Yeah. So just
Don't compare. And you talk a lot about contentment. That's a great way to fight the temptation to compare.
Yes.
You wrote a book about it. You've got a kid's book about it. You got a journal about it. You're all about it.
I need more of it.
You are
That's why I
Mrs.
write about it.
Contentment.
Just kidding. No, but there is a level of peace in life that is so worth chasing and to have and to rest and be like, oh, life is good. Like, life is fine. Why do I feel like I have to just keep going and going?
Yeah.
And having goals and striving for stuff, it's not bad, but it's out of the motivation where that's coming from.
Yes.
Is what is so important.
As someone who's goal-oriented and futuristic, it's harder for me to pause and be grateful and be content.
And you know, my level of like, oh gosh, keep going. It's not because I want everyone else to think I'm great. It's not that. It's this feeling of like, oh, but if I go there or get that or do that, accomplish that, something is in my life is going to be better because of it. And that's just
And it rarely is. You go
know?
with you. It's one of my favorite quotes.
Yes, it's so true.
So like get yourself to a healthy place internally before you accomplish any external goals.
Yes, I know. I remember
So deep.
we were building our house and we were moving in. I was like 9 months pregnant with Charles. We had a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. And we were in the kitchen of our old house. And it was like a few nights before we moved into our new house. And I remember telling Winston, we're like feeding the kid in the high chair and there's food. It was just, everything's just like a mess. And I was like, I cannot wait to get to the new house. And
It'll
Winston,
all be better.
Well, yeah. And he like looked at me. He was like, babe, just like pick this up and set it in a new kitchen.
Move this mess into a nicer kitchen.
It's going to be the exact same scenario, maybe with a different
nicer
countertop.
countertops. There you go.
But that's it. But for real, you kind of have this belief of like, oh my gosh, if I just had that, something else is going to be fixed within me, and it is an empty promise, not fulfilling.
Who knew? From a Smart Money Happy Hour podcast, you'd be getting such deep life lessons.
Oh, George, this isn't deep. This is life.
Oh, wow. Sorry, this is just vanity then. It's all vanity. She's been reading Ecclesiastes, clearly.
This is where we go. No. I mean, like, this is the level at which...
This is a normal level of depth for you.
This is
very deep for me.
George, you're not
This is shallow waters for Mrs. Cruz. I am
Get
deep
in my
sea
lifeboat.
fishing.
Because your ship is burned.
I don't
Come
trust...
with me.
I don't know where you bought that
I'll
boat.
row us to deeper waters, George.
We're rowing? We're in a rowboat?
Oh, that is, yeah, no, let's have a
You should have went to
engine.
Rick's Boats and got a nicer boat. What are you doing? You can afford a better boat.
Thanks for the callback.
I'll sell you one.
Thanks for the callback.